Hello guys, this is Mayo, and welcome to a sketchbook tour. I'm starting with some of the better drawings I made because of viewer retention. I want you guys to see the best stuff first before you click off because you're bored. So here are some ones I made in color. I'm gonna be trying to do this quick because of some situations, so I won't necessarily explain every drawing, but here are some of the really good ones. Here are some other ones I made that have color. So yeah. I'm actually not totally sure exactly the time when I started this notebook. I can kind of remember vaguely the classes I was taking at the time. Also, I'm just censoring some stuff from privacy reasons, so if you see anything censored, it's probably someone's name or something like that. But this is some really old art. I made art very differently then. And I looked very different then, so it is kind of old. This is me when there's no Werther's in the candy drawer. Werther's is my favorite candy. This is my character, Cassin Sorcel, who is a cowboy wizard. That's their shtick. So here was this is very early on in this character's design, so. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. We should find a town bigger to accommodate our respective sizes. Yeah, I'm a big fan of, this is a dropped concept for a different character. This is a friend from school. You're gonna be seeing a lot of those. Here's some friends from school. I was still kind of figuring out how to draw side profile. This was a hand. I used to get pretty mad when I drew hands. Still do sometimes. There's Sailor Mercury, Ralsei. Yeah, I might pass by fan art for stuff without, here's a friend from school, without saying anything about it. So if I drew something from something, oh, this is my brother's D&D character. If I pass by something you're interested in and you want to talk about it, or you're curious to see if you guessed what a drawing is because you're not sure, then you can just say something about it in the comments. I always love getting comments this is my friend. I don't get a whole lot of comments usually, so any kind of comment is greatly appreciated. Sorry about the shadow from the camera and stuff, or any background noises from my neighbors or cars passing by. There's not a lot I can do about those kinds of things. This is Alcie's Pine, who is an NPC in a D&D thing I wanted to do. They're a patron who is parts who appears as kind of a person, but with some stag moose stuff like horns and things. They can appear in either a male or female form, because they're a shapeshifter. Here's some. I think this was my driveway. This is my friend from school used to sleep a lot at the table where I would sit and draw in between classes. And I thought it was, you know, funny and cute. This is going straight into my cringe compilation. There's my camera that I'm using to film this right now. What a pleasant day for sailing. Not a single thing has gone wrong. Here's some Pocky, my brother's D&D character Gregory. Believe it or not, I used to look like that, and I also used to have a cold. This is the Waz. Didn't figure out how to draw his hair until way later. This is censored for privacy. No internet. This was from like a horror game I had thought of. There's Team Rocket. A horror game basically where you were just a person walking home alone at night, because I find that very scary in real life, and I think it would be fun to have a game that's based more off of real fears than of, like, you know, supernatural stuff. Not that fear of those things aren't real, like ghosts or animatronic bears, but you know, just kind of stuff you encounter in more everyday life. This was there's a lot of friend from school. This is me drinking a Capri Sun. My bit is every time I drink a Capri Sun, I make some kind of alcohol joke, like, oh, I'm drinking my troubles away, etc. This is Martin Luther nailing his 95 Theses to a church door. There's Hannibal crossing the Alps with elephants. This is kind of goofy. This was a cool pose I did with reference. This page was around the time I had been practicing drawing a lot of monolith eyes, because it was something I wasn't very good at the time, so I wanted to practice. I think I'm pretty decent at it now, but you can kind of see, for example, in this character Alcys, the way that I draw monolith eyes has changed over time. This is, you know, Zelda. This is around the time I started using more like Pinterest references, so, which I think has really changed my style, is drawing people from photos. So you can kind of see the way that I drew people in photos was very different than how I drew more cartoony characters. This is a picture of my friend that I have memed on a little bit. It's kind of an inside joke. But yeah, I would highly recommend drawing from photo reference and from real life reference. It really improves your art a lot. You'll be able to see that kind of as we go forward. There's some mouth practice. There is Wild Style from the Lego Movie and some other Lego Movie characters. This was another NPC I was going to have for a campaign I was considering DMing. yet another NPC. And then here's Cass again. There's Noelle from Deltarune. Some more photo-based drawings. And here again, there are some more drawings based on photos, like this person with some mushrooms on their head, or this person with some roses in their hair. This is Cup Toast, who makes some very good art. Chrome Cup Toast. This one I'm pretty proud of. I didn't really finish a whole lot, but I feel like what I did have was good. And here is right around the time that I did not draw in this sketchbook for quite a while. So the drawings after this are a lot better because they were significantly after. This is a user on Pinterest who I thought was cool. I'm like, I'm gonna draw them, you know? Here are some of my original characters. This one is Nathan, aka Nate Does Vlogs. And this one I actually cannot, I don't know how to pronounce their name because it's Korean. She's Korean. So, but it's spelled E-U-N. If any of you know how to pronounce that name, you know, leave a comment below, I guess, because I want to know how to pronounce it. And this character is Vermilion, another one of my OCs. This character is August. Then here's some, just roll with it. We've got Gillian, we've got Jay, we've got Chip, and I think some William Wisp around here. We've got some Miku. We've got, oh my gosh, I am so happy with this drawing of Columbo. You have no idea. I am a Columbo stan. This is going to be converted to a Columbo fan account. Because it's just a good show. This was some edgy art. I don't know why. I've got like Neutral Milk Hotel lyrics and everything. This is cool. I'm a big fan of this drawing of the eye. And then here we have some pose practice. I was trying to do some more, you know, fluid poses that I don't normally do. Here's a friend of mine. Shout out to you. You know who you are. And then here is my OC from like a detective thing I thought of. This is Dot, a noir detective. Here we have more drawings of Cass. I changed the design for the magical gun a little bit. And then here we have Elsie's. Elsie's design has changed a little bit as well. And this was another NPC whose name is Oliver McIntosh. He's a little fox guy with like a raincoat and a rain hat. There's this character is named Saint. This character is Elsie's Pine again. That's me! Hey! And then here's Saint, but like a little earlier on in her character arc that I had imagined. Oh, I am going to try to keep this down. Here is some 5 from Umbrella Academy. Fun show. That was a cool character. I really, really liked 5 characters. 5 was the best one. There's a silly cat. And there's someone I know. Here's Elsie's again. I'm pretty happy with this hand. I think it looks cool. Cool fingers. This is Jackpot, my friend's D&D character, who is a drow elf who grew up in a casino. She's a very kind of a terrible person, but she's really fun, so I'm a big fan of drawing her. So yeah, here's Jackpot. This is Gregory. They're from the same thing. This is lyrics from an AJJ song. This drawing is cute. Then we have Gillian again. We have my character August, who is a very interesting read, terrible person. There's Chip. There's Vermilion, some hand practice. Oh my gosh, wait, spoilers for just roll with it. If you for a later episode, I think in the 50s or something, close your eyes for like 5 seconds. If you don't want to see. Here we go. Yep, that's what the joke was. Okay, now I'm covering it up again so you can look. This is spit take. There's Chip, my character August again, who is watching another one of my characters, Wires, who is like a streamer. Sorry, hold on, I had to adjust my glasses. I feel like this is a cute drawing, but it doesn't actually look like the character I was trying to portray. So yeah, this is my character Vermilion, who is also a streamer. This is my best friend. Here's some people I met that I've only ever seen once. Then here's a person from a photo on Pinterest. There's Jackpot again. We were trying to design something that was a little bit like a deck of many things, but also a little bit inspired by tarot, where it was like you would draw a card and there was either like a waking or a dreaming version, like a normal and an inverse, and different things would happen based on what card you pulled. It was a magic deck of cards, and it was very cool. I don't know if we'll ever be able to do it because it was really difficult to think of all the different cards. This is Timothy Rand. Except I learned how to draw him 5 minutes from now. Like on the next page. There we go. Now he looks like himself. My friend again. Huge fan. Here's Kian. Huge fan of Timothy Rand. Even though I literally haven't paid to get the Blood in the Bayou. This is Ingrid Michaelson. Lyrics Breakable. The song Breakable by Ingrid Michaelson is so good. Here's some. This is Meebert, a little snake. He works an office job. I invented him. Me and my brother invented him. Here's Stanley from the Stanley Parable. So this I can explain. I was joking around with my friends, and I may or may not have drawn an Among Us big boobs because it was funny. Pretend you didn't see that. It died. I erased it. I think my friend drew this and not me. This is a drawing of Chip from JRWI. However, someone I know thought that it was a drawing of me. So I was like, these Spot the Different games are getting harder. It's me versus him. I don't really think I look like him, but I guess I drew us similar. This is my friend's drawing. We were trying to draw Jonathan from the Magnus Archives. I still don't really know how to draw him that well. This is a vampire. This is from an inside joke statement of Joe Spooky. Then here's some concept art for some stuff that was gonna happen in the D&D thing I thought of. Here's Rand again. Don't smoke, kids. Smoking kills. Do not smoke. Ever. Oh yeah, ignore the fact that he tried to seduce his friend's mom. He's not so great. This is a joke about whatever. The girls who get it, and the girls who don't. This is Kian, and then this is a child I spoke to. Tried to was like telling me things to draw. So I basically drew this little kid's OCs. Does not wear a seatbelt. Do not follow these characters' decisions. This was some concept for some stuff I was going to do in a D&D campaign. And then here's, oh my gosh. Look at them. The best friends of all time. Chip is literally Loudmouth by AJJ. Like, that song is so him. I will not explain further. Here's Jay. We got William Wisp. We got my character. We got Captain Lizzie. We have my cousin. He was like, draw me without the glasses. He said, draw a silly one and then draw a serious one. So this is an inside joke with him. So, hold on. My hand hurts from holding it. This was about around Halloween, I think. And I got a little ghost sticker. So there's some portal. This is a friend who is jokingly called Chad that I knew at summer camp. Here's some more D&D gateways art. That's what I called it, is gateways. Here's the batter from Off. I still have not progressed past the first area. Some hand practice, me and my friends talking, a song I like. Some J. I don't understand the context of this. What is the 1/4 birdie? This is my character Wires. Back when I was still figuring out what his character even was. And then there's I scratched Nathaniel because I was like, he's not cool enough to be a Nathaniel, you know? So he's a Nathan. Here's Ollie. Here's a totally accurate picture of Robert Plant. There's me. Sorry, my hands are shaking. I need to figure out how to hold this properly. That's better. Sorry, this is unprofessional. And here we are, back to where we started. We've got Gillian, we've got Jay, we've got Chip, we've got Charlie, we've got Coley Does Things. Here's a little TBH. if there's any Spanish in this sketchbook, that's because I'm learning Spanish. Yeah. Here's Kian, Slay. And here is the date of when I drew this. So I guess it was, November 30th. That took me a little too long. Here's my friend, here's Jay. Creature. And then I was thinking of funny shirts. Here's some Indigo Girls lyrics. There's a Garfield shirt that says lasagna in the Minecraft font, except I forgot what Garfield looked like. There's Costco, my beloved, in a heart locket. Here's Fish Don't Die. They respawn, as a parody of gamer shirts. Here's Ohio Pride. Have you seen her? Now you have, with a picture of my friend. And then Extended Family. The joke is they're extended. Hold on. This page does not want to turn. Here is Man, I Love Finances. Here's Anybody Want a Peanut? This is a song I like. Here's Peter Skloint. And then this is the point where my mechanical pencil broke. So I had to just like pick up the lead with my hand and draw with my hand holding the lead. So there's some very shaky. There's the El Muchacho de los Ojos Tristes song, which I like. Shh, he is sleeping. There's a Kentucky cat. This cat wishes to kill. There's little creatures. Bonjour. This is a horse from memory. I don't really know what a horse looks like. There's a giraffe. My camera hates me and doesn't want to work today. So, here is, I drew a horse. This is a shirt that says, "Sorry women, I'm taken by Garfield." Big fan. I think you should give anyone that shirt because it's a perfect shirt. Here's again, joke about the song with the sad cats. This is a Talking Heads lyrics, catchy Talking Heads song. This is, my ears kept ringing a lot back then. This is, I just took a test, please send help. Here's David Byrne. We got Hatsune Miku. We got a creature. We have Jay, we have Bisley, we have Jerma, and he looked, dude, when I said that my camera hates me, I am so serious, because my batteries died on me, even though I charged them for like hours, and even though like, anyway, it was a whole thing. I'm so sorry about all the cuts and stuff, but yeah. Here is a drawing of Yule, who's a musical artist. This is Nikki. This is me, but the paint kind of bled more than I anticipated. It made a larger color on the eye, so that's unfortunate. But here's a friend. And this is when I was like redoing my room. And some of this happened and some of it didn't. It's whatever. I have a lot of cool flowers now. Plastic flowers. But it's... yeah, it's... here's my OC Nate. And his friend. Wires. And this is where I was, this is James Anderson, he's another one of my characters. I was designing, they're all content creators, and they live in a content house, kind of like the Hype House, or the, whatever they are, just all of those, like, houses filled with really annoying TikTok people. yeah, it's like that. So, and then I was trying to think of some stuff for this guy's character, of why he would even, like, be famous. I hear you there! Go away before I film you! So yeah, these are just my characters. August here is the only one of the characters who is not actually a content creator. And that, if I ever do explain that story, it will all be explained, but I don't feel like now's the time. And then here's just, I was on vacation for Christmas with some relatives, and my cousin was like, draw Germa, so I did. And then some Yaku. And then here is, from my Tally Hall Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum CD, a little sticker. I love CDs so much. Like, you have no idea. Anyway, here is a cousin of mine. Here's another cousin. Here is a NPC that I was thinking of for my D&D campaign gateways. This is the Batman art. I think that movie is, like, so funny. I don't know, something about it really amuses me. And then this is a D&D campaign, a D&D character for a Spelljammer campaign that we might be starting soon. I might be playing. You guys won't. Anyway, sorry. And here's Frosty the Snowman. Oof. Here's Jackpot. Here's me in Splatoon. Some road signs. I wore a tie that day. I tried to draw Goofy from memory, but it didn't work out. This is another cousin was like having me draw things. She like pulled up something from Google Images. So I like did my best to credit the artist, but I don't, yeah. And then here's Cass. I did not like that drawing at the time. It's fine, it's whatever. I was too mean to myself for that. And then here is the new year, 2023. This sketchbook went on for like a long time. This was like several years of me drawing, so I don't know if you could give me several years worth of likes and subscriptions. I'm just kidding, don't feel obligated, but you know, it would be nice if you did. There's Sailor Moon. Here's Jay. Here's me. Here's Charlie and Curtis. And then this is from a Jackson Browne song. I've been very into Jackson Browne within like the past year. Here's the bestie. Here's Kate Bush. Bisley Pequeño. Here's the... If you have not heard the song Oh Superman by Laurie Anderson, I would recommend it because it's very interesting. It's not necessarily like musically where you would be like, oh, this sounds really catchy, but it's like an interesting art thing. It's like just as much about the performance in the video. Here's Hester from, if you've ever seen the show Humans, she was in one of the later seasons. And she was just, like, not a good person, or robot, or whatever. Hey, here's me, and I blocked out my shirt because I had the name of my school on it. Here's an ant. Jackpot again. This is Mr. Mumbles. I think... To me, the Batman is just another Twilight movie. You're impossibly fast and strong. Here's Joni Mitchell. Mr. Mumbles again. A TBH creature. And this is from, I went to the art museum near me, and I wanted to draw some of the paintings and the sculptures. So I'm a big fan of this one. I gave up almost immediately on trying to write the name of what the paintings were, but this one was of a sculpture. This was a painting of two girls fishing, and I did not capture the essence at all. It was a really good painting. This one I think was actually a stained glass window. This one was like of my favorite painting in the museum, and I did not do it credit at all either. Like some of these drawings I like, but this one, it's just, you gotta see the actual painting because it's really good. And then these are the D&D characters from my campaign. There's Chester, Valentine, Jackpot, and Gregory. And Valentine is a Dampier, I think. A Dampier or Dampier. Something like that. Like, got bit by a vampire type of thing. It's like D&D lore that I didn't even know existed until this player just like pulled it out of nowhere. Very cool. Big fan. Here's the Campbell soup can from Jungle Gyms. If you're ever in Cincinnati, go to Jungle Gyms. I am so serious. Like, I don't even remember where it is, but you have to go to Jungle Gyms. I was so sad when I found out that they aren't actually all over the country. This is from the SZA song. I don't know how to pronounce her name. These are some classmates. This is a really funny story. So basically a classmate of mine, my brother is in a Minecraft class, was in a Minecraft class at our school. Like, I mean, it wasn't like teaching you about Minecraft, it was using Minecraft for other things. That's schooling. But this person wrote fanfiction about it with them as the protagonist. So I made some fan art for it, and after some begging, I was put in the sequel, which I'm very happy about. It was all kind of surreal. My brother was the villain and killed the teacher savagely. The whole thing was really funny. And honestly, it was good writing. Here's Wires, here's Anne of Green Gables, which I read it again for school. I've read it myself before. But this was from a very good cinematography music video by Sadie Knox. I just really liked some of the shots in it. And then here's some of my characters again. Here's, what's her name? I'm blanking, but it's from an anime. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, but I don't even remember. Sorry. It's... whatever. It doesn't matter. It was a very, like, artistic, well-animated kind of short about, like, a girl with robot arms who worked delivering letters. Here's Piso. This, it was supposed to be Kate Bush, I think, but it didn't really turn out looking like her. Here's Princess Peach. No thoughts, head empty. La gatita. I was trying to write some stuff in Spanish because of my Spanish class I want to practice. Because I really, really enjoy learning Spanish. This is, have you ever seen that painting of Ophelia drowning? From Hamlet. I wanted to draw Anne as that because of the scene in the book where she almost drowns in the boat. Then here's my character saying they should legalize murder. This does not reflect the opinions of me. This is my character saying that as a joke. This is my friend saying, "Are you 12 years old?" after I made like a joke about butts or something. And then, yeah. Here's me with my cool bell-bottom pants. There's Nate. I like this pose a lot. I think it's fun. There's Sonic. I felt like my characters should have merch since they're like YouTubers. So I imagined some merch for one of them. Here's James. Here's me. This is, I slammed my thumb in the car door and it's like mostly healed now, but it's still literally months and months. This is months later. Here's Batman. Edward Cullen, my nemesis. I hate him. Here's a little guy. He's so small. He can fit under the door. I feel like this neck was at a weird angle. Here's Bugsley. Yeah, here's the little guy who can fit under the door. That's a joke I like to do. Because my brother will ask me, what if XYZ? And I'll say, what if there was a little guy who was so small, he could fit under the door? And I have said that about 1,000,000 times. Here's Hedy Lamarr. She was an actress, but she also invented Wi-Fi or something like that. I don't actually know. I just thought it's cool. Here's Gillian. This is Pinterest reference photo. I thought the pose was cool and the makeup. It might be if it's a cosplay of something, then I don't even know what it is. I really like this drawing. I feel like it captures the character. And I really liked the photo reference. It was just a very good overall experience drawing that. Can't wait to see my bestie Batman! You are ugly and gross, by the way, and you can't sit with me at lunch. No, no, no! This is not how it was supposed to go. This movie, I love it, and I kept laughing at places I was not supposed to be laughing at. Just to me, it was a comedy. He eats bricks. I don't know what to tell you. This is me trying to say, if you know the comically large spoon joke, I was trying to say comically large spoon in Spanish. This is my silly little brother. And then I watched the Christian Bale Batman movies, and I think Catwoman, I liked the way that I feel like my vision of Catwoman is more the Catwoman in the 2022 Batman movie, but this was a very good, well-acted Catwoman. Even though, she doesn't really look like the way that I think of Catwoman looking, but obviously, Anne Hathaway is gorgeous, so, you know. I was reading The Count of Monte Cristo for school, and I kept laughing there was a guy named Luigi, who was a bandit, and also my favorite character was Valentine de Villefort. There's a friend. There's one of those Marina and the Diamonds lyrics. Peppino from Count of Monte Cristo? They kept having Italian names, and half of the names in the book were either objects or could be attributed to video game characters, so I was amused by it. Oh yeah, here's my interpretations of some DC characters. Here's my little design of Harley Quinn. Here's my little design of Poison Ivy. I feel like her design is cool and all, but I really wish it had showed. I wish it showed more that she's like a scientist and a naturalist and stuff. I feel like that would make it really cool. So I was like, I'll give her a lab coat. There's Selena. There's Batman. This is Riddler design. I feel like Riddler with red hair is the best Riddler. The Joker, I feel like we should make the Joker silly again. He's the Joker, he should tell jokes. And not just be like, creepy, oh, Batman, do you want to know how I got these scars? You know? There's Nightwing. There's Jaden and Rare. And then it was Easter. Here is Barbie. I am so excited for the Barbie movie. You have no idea how hyped I am. I'm like genuinely, like, I don't know. I'm expecting great things. So here's Gillian. This Ken is the chosen one. There's me. I saw this really cute cosplay of Princess Peach. This is like lyrics from a song that I had the idea for an animatic with. This is a really cool painting I saw. I just like really liked, look it up, I think Kehinde Wiley, the two sisters. I saw it in person, it was just really, really gorgeous. I loved the colors and the texturing and just literally everything about it was so good. And then here's Paruko, or Harmony, from Splatoon. I really like her. I think she's a very cute little character. So yeah. This is supposed to be like that Family Guy meme of Lois falling, but with my character saying, damn, wish I spent more time hating. Yeah, you're in his DMs. I'm in his bushes with a pair of binoculars. We are not the same. Yeah, my character August, not a good person. You better be warned. This is Charlie. Deanna and Nagito kitties. Reference image from Pinterest. I think this is Yule again. So yeah, this is my characters and their ages. I still don't know how to pronounce this name. August, Vermilion, Wires, Nathan, James Anderson. I don't have last names for a lot of these characters, but I really liked this. Was off a nice photo and I just thought it was cool. There's Saint. There's Elsie's. I promise these are just pecs. Like these, I didn't just like straight up draw boobs. I promise you. Like I did not just straight up draw boobs here. But yeah, this is Saint, who is a knight, a princess, and like part dragon. So I thought, like as a play off of kind of fairy tale, like dragon, knight, princess stuff. You get what I mean. Here's Leon Kennedy. No comment on him. This is the cover from an album of like a band I've been enjoying recently, Uchu Nekoko. Just like some nice shoegaze and Japanese. This is just kind of a good sound, very chill. So yeah. Oh, these pictures. This is me and my friend at prom. Me and my best friend. And I really especially like the way I drew her. It was very fun and we had a great time. So, and that's it. That's literally, there's no more drawings. The sketchbook's done. And thank you for watching this. It means a lot to me, and you can find more of my stuff here. The YouTube is Myosotis Art, just this channel right here. My non-art channel is Myo Mouths Off. That's where I post skits right now, and I may post stuff like video essays or music reviews in the future, so look out for that. My Pinterest is Myosotis Art with a 0 for the first O. My Spotify is Myosotis. This sketchbook ended May 2023, and stuff like liking, subscribing, commenting, watching my other videos really means a lot to me, and it supports my channel a lot, especially commenting. If you watch this and you made it all the way through, just, you know, saying a little something would mean a lot to me. Hopefully you think that my art is better here than it was at the beginning. But yeah. Goodbye.